Leaves, and I believe recently picked up Roy a little bit too. So
so all the sword characters.
Yeah.
I mean, TF, a man after my own heart, just picking up all the swords.
Yeah. I love Roy in this game. Very hype character to watch.
Okay.
Here we go. We're going to see some crazy setups on the stage. T versus T. Try to follow along here. It's going to get confusing.
Yeah, it's going to get real confusing, especially when we start the play-by-play and we start talking about like the setups that T is going to be setting up.
I think the main thing I want to see right now is what does T's Link have to get around the hydrant setup? Does he have like a strong projectile to just immediately get rid of it? Or his normals are they're strong enough to get rid of it? If not, he's going to be able to set up really well with the hydrant and charge speed as so.
Well, my question is does he even need to go through the hydrant? I mean, as you can see, like 2 arrow shots was enough to actually just take out the hydrant. Yeah. But 1 arrow shot is enough to put the hydrant in T's favor. Oh, he dropped the key, but T able to pick it back up. Oh. Using the hydrant and the key, putting on a little bit of extra damage.
Straight up smash dash shield. Yeah, I really do like the new bombs from Link in this game. It just adds so much versatility in how you can set up his combos on the stage.
Great DI from T as T was able to land a boomerang into forward air, which setting up into Link's forward air is actually pretty difficult in this game. It's not as easy as it was in Smash 4. But wow, look at the tracking of that bomb.
Very strong ledge traps. This is why I really like the bomb in this game. It stays active for so long, and it's very tricky to get around.
Now, I don't know if you noticed, but the bomb set up at the ledge, T threw it down at the ledge, which continued to make it bounce, and I believe it'll bounce 5 times, and that entire time it's bouncing, it actually has an active hit frame.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes it so tricky to deal with at the ledge. It's very unique to Link. And there it is, covering that neutral get up, bombs away. Great stuff there from T to get the first stock. He's also using his projectiles to stop the fruits as well.
Mm-hmm. But he doesn't. He's forced to use the bomb recovery, and he's able to send himself right back to center stage. Gets scooped up again, but back thrown off the stage again. Oh. Now using the bomb to cover his ledge.
Oh, he fastballed that forward to catch the orange, and it was just too deep for him to come back. I do like the idea, though, just to see his awareness of dealing with the items. They're both so good with items in the first place.
And I'm pretty sure like they both have all the knowledge they need for like each other's items. Like, as you can see, like Pac-Man picked up Link's bomb and then just held on to it, because the moment you actually take Link's bomb away from him, he's not able to explode it.
Yeah. It's actually it goes both ways. If T takes one of the fruit and just holds on to it, then Pac-Man can't use the fruit as well.
Well, we see an up throw into an up air, and wow, the up air was actually able enough to beat Link's down air. That's crazy. That move is scary strong.
Yeah, Pac-Man's aerials are much better in this game, especially the forward air and down air. Forward air has much more combo ability, and the down air can just flat out kill now, very similar to Snake's.
Yeah, avoiding, and I don't know. And again, just like these item setups, when Pac-Man throws the bell, he also has a bounce similar to Link's bomb. So you can see it just bounced on the ground.
Thank God that new grab. It still gets punished, but like if that was the previous game, that grab in neutral was just a free punish.
Yeah, I remember the Pac-Man community used to call it just like the fourth taunt.
Oh, the last hit of the dare was not going to connect correctly. If it connected right, you would send him off stage. He definitely got the stock. But still not taking any percentage. It's still really good for T.
Yeah, he's still making great use of his last stock and being able to back throw T into the blast zone, evening up the percents and stocks.
Got the Galaga here in play. What's the tricks he's going to go for here?
Oh, I see, applying a lot of pressure to T at the ledge, even landing a down air.
Yeah, I really gotta say I'm very impressed with how comfortable T is as Link in this matchup. He's just moving around the projectile so well, not really letting T's Pac-Man set up that much, and just getting really good trades for him.
It seems like whenever the hydrant is out, T is resorting to using more projectiles than like actual normals to challenge it.
He can definitely just destroy it from a safe distance, all while setting up his projectiles.
Oh, when he threw the bomb at him! Oh,
that would have been so good. Okay, got the bell set up here. Going for a second one. Still got control of the bell. Gotta watch out. So
yeah. But now we see Hydrant is out of play. The dash dancing from T is just actually mixing up his approaches just a little bit harder.
Oh. Forward there, not enough to DI that one there, but a very close first game. T's gonna take that first one with the Link. Really good stuff from both players. And they got a stage that really let them both utilize their projectile game as much as they can on FD. So I'm really curious what T's going to do here.
I mean, it just like you said, that stage worked out for both of them fairly well. I don't see them changing stages even if we go to a game 3. It's going to be 3 games of Final Destination.
Oh, man. You think so? 2 zones just want to play on FD all day?
I mean, can you think of a better stage?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean,
okay, well, jumping right back into game 2. And T starting off very aggressive. They actually both ran at each other, which is kind of surprising for 2 setup characters.
Yeah, maybe to just kind of set the tone of the match, like throw them off on one side of the stage with like an aggressive play and then set up from there.
We do see T off stage. Great ledge traps. Wow. Down throw into hero spin.
Yeah, the hero spin hitbox in this game is very difficult to fall out of. It scoops you from behind like really consistently. Okay. Oh man, the forward air not connecting. He's gonna go for the fair trainer for himself. No tech chase though.
That's right, good tech from T. And now T is forced to resort to throwing out fruit.
Again, setting up this bomb set at the ledge. Oh,
that's such good use of the bomb setup. Looks like T really knows the angles and how far like each hit will send the bomb and what trajectory it'll send it at to really mix up the traps.
Speaking of traps, the boomerang coming right back into the forward air. Nice setup there from T. It's so good to see that he still has it with Link in this game. I know when Ultimate first came out, he was mainly using Young Link because he wasn't comfortable with the new Link without the hook shot.
Oh, what? Oh, go for the hype maker. Down air into hero spin. Definitely would have killed.
Yeah, oh yeah, that hero spin is insanely strong in this game. But yeah, again, he's definitely adapted to the new Link in this game and definitely seeing shades of his Smash 4 Link in this one.
Oh, even throwing out a little bit of a trap with the hydrant. Now Galaga applying some ledge pressure, using the Nair to sneak back on stage, and now T finding himself off stage, charging a little bit of fruit on the way back.
I really haven't been able to see T capitalize that much off of his hits so far. It's just been nice up smash show. But yeah, it's just been T's Link able to get out of disadvantage really well and then just set up much better in the mid-range of the setups. Nice Nair again. Really good awareness of dealing with the hydrant. And the Z-drop, oh man, right when he was trying to charge the fruit, it just wasn't safe.
That's right. I mean, it comes down to these traps, like you were saying. It's all about Link T setting up his bombs, his projectiles, and then T, Pac-Man, really just trying to escape. That's what essentially Game 2 has been.
Yeah, he might really be struggling just because his projectiles are like, he has to charge them, right? But in T's Link, he can just throw out projectiles much faster, so he can set up way quicker than Pac-Man can.
Wow, going for another hero spin setup. Interesting that it was off down to like such an early percent. Usually we'll see like the hero spin used for some type of kill setup. But the cross-up back here does land onto Link T and using an offensive hero spin again, making it backstage.
Nair shield again, putting him off stage. See if he can capitalize though. He's trying to set up, force this kill, make something happen. But again, T's patience with Link, he just knows what the Pac-Man's going to do.
And like you said before, like these two players are going to be doing doubles tomorrow, so they have a fairly strong idea of what each other's playstyle is going to be.
Oh, for sure. This is definitely not their first time playing. They've been playing in the hotel like the whole time. So.
Oh, that's true. I guess this is the downside of being roommates.
Oh, man. The snipe almost saved himself with the bomb, actually, but he was just way too high percent. Tried to get a little cheeky there with the up B. T can follow his invincibility, but T just jumped right around it.
Yeah, very smart from T. Okay, both players trying to set up their projectiles, but throwing the bomb right in T Pac-Man's face and letting it rip.
Again, playing really safe around these hydro setups. Neutral air from Link is also really good too. Very active hitbox, super quick, combos into most of his setups.
Now using, it seems to be the only move that T has access to that will take out the Hydra in one hit, the Link's down air.
What? Pac-Man starting to make a really good comeback here, making it really close.
Okay, here come the bomb setups. We've seen these setups giving T Pac-Man a lot of trouble.
Oh. Almost got the bell set up. That up smash not safe, and the max range forward smash from T stays resilient, brings it all the way back. And he's just like, I can't believe it, man. It was so hard. It was only game 2.
Game 2 of what is the pre-tournament
yeah.
to a Saga. This isn't even the Saga tournament yet. I mean, he may have to do this tomorrow.
I don't know.
Are they on the same side?
Yeah,
I haven't taken a look at the brackets yet.
I've seen people's brackets, but I'm not sure, like, once they leave the pools, like, which side of the bracket they will fight each other on. I do know T has to play Salem.
Ooh. Wait, which team? Okay.
T-Pac-Man. That's like to get out of the pools in the first round, I believe. So that would be crazy. I haven't seen T's Link's bracket yet, though.
Okay, well, here we go. Game 3 between T versus T.
Battle of the T's. Battle of the Zoners.
There's only one stage that's appropriate for it, and of course, that's Final Destination.
I like this song, by the way. It's a
what is this, the boss battle song? Or?
Yeah, it's a throwback to Smash 64. Gotta appreciate the music in this game.
Yeah. Wow, look at the chase that T's been putting T Pac-Man in.
Yeah, it's interesting. I pretty much saw, like, T knew how to deal with Pac-Man really well. In spite of that, though, Pac-Man was able to make that comeback. Maybe he just got a little bit too hasty to close out the game. Yeah,
he was throwing out a lot of smash attacks, a lot of kill moves that, well, T was just sort of evading, and he just continued to play with his own game plan, which is, like, of course, you know, the runaway and projectile, until, like, Link was in a position where he was really susceptible to a punish. Yeah. Like, cross up back air, and as you can see, Pac-Man putting on the damage, slowly making the damage rise.
Okay, so the Hydrant again, really good timing of his hitboxes, just immediately gets rid of the Hydrant, doesn't let him wait behind it and start setting up with the fruit. Oh!
Wow, hopping over that jump, or hopping over the grab, but not enough frames to actually punish it.
Yeah, it's much more safe to throw in this game, but that was not a safe aerial to throw on shield. The hero spin, really strong option to do if someone throws something unsafe on your shield. Oh, whoa. Oh man, almost tried to avoid everything, but actually catching the bomb in the process, not able to get that stock.
And even being able to make it back using the spring that he had set up for a few seconds before.
Let's see. He's hanging on with this stock. Link with Rage is still very strong and scary character. That neutral air is so hard to punish out of shield. Like, Link, you just keep throwing it on your shield, and if you don't parry, good luck punishing it.
I mean, just being in this ledge situation with Link throwing out Nair over and over and over can already be difficult to deal with. But T able to just going to force to use the bomb recovery, but he's just at too high of a percent.
Nice. I still like that he used every option he had to come back to the stage.
Yeah, you can never give up. Never give up.
Okay. Try to go for the up smash shield. Nice. Gets a slight charge on the up smash for the extra damage.
Then even falling over the up air, but punishing the air dodge with a down smash.
Ooh, nice. Get the F tilt added damage with the Hydrant. We got another snipe here coming up from T.
Oh, we're just misspacing the bomb throw, and T able to make it back to the stage with his life. Well, I even like the T was using the Hydrant to give himself a little bit more distance in the air and stalled so that T-Link wouldn't be able to set up.
Very scary. It's like once they get close to each other, they're both like so scared to throw out an unsafe move.
I mean, as you can see, like Pac-Man T is really the one to resort to running away just to put distance between them, while T-Link is the one who will approach. Oh. It's a good thing that throw does recover pretty quickly.
Yeah, he's been using it so much more than he would before. Okay, he has the bell in hand. Oh man, the arrow. If you don't block, you won't even use the bell. That's unfortunate.
Okay, the Fire Hydrant out of play again, but F-tilt going to be whiffed.
Alright. Trading projectiles back and forth. How is T on the land here? Gonna get rid of the Hydrant? Setup. Oh no, throws it in his face, but covers the jump.
Yeah, it's this forward air still covering multiple options. And now we see the bomb setup starting to come in play again, but the water actually puts the bomb away.
Completely off the stage. Like, all right, we're not playing with this anymore. Okay, he's trying to get this bell set up. if he can make it work, T, again, he's just like, nah, I'm not messing with it at all. I know you're trying to get something started with that potential kill with the bell or the key. I'm just going to hang back, charge my projectiles safely, and not really give you opportunity.
But even still, like, T was able to put the hydrant in his favor.
That's so smart.
Setting up again.
Yeah, just nairs right through the hydrant hitbox as well.
Okay. Oh, but there is the kill setup with the bell.
Yep, caught him jumping a little bit too much. 50% is not too bad. Pac-Man actually can rack up damage at low percent really well, as you can see with the Galaga setup.
Wow, 50%. That was actually 50%.
Nice
Deficit
stuff.
Gone.
Yeah, great stuff from T. Immediately evening it up. Got the nair out of shield too. And we saw it when he gets this comeback. Saw it in the last game. Once he gets started, he can definitely bring it back.
Yeah, and it seems like whenever Pac-Man is starting to get a little bit more over aggressive, and especially when he gets really confident with his aerials and airs, forward airs, up airs, that we see Link starting to struggle.
Yeah, Pac-Man's aerials again are so good in this game, especially aerials just being less laggy overall. He can actually approach them much more than he could before.
Okay, we see the bell in hand again. He's throwing out the bell, but it does whiff. Now we're going to see hiding behind the hydrant. His hydrant is gone.
Okay. He's just trying to make sure he can't charge his fruit, but oh my goodness, still had the bell in play.
That's right, just a little bit too high. Not able to really set up for the up smash.
Oh, but tech chase, nice. Caught the tech in place with the F smash out of the nair. That nair is still really good for setting up, and that's super close. Game 3 set. T's gonna take it over T Pac-Man, going back and forth.
I mean, that was just an amazing set to watch, and in general, first of all, two setup characters who normally play a little bit more defensive, a little more setup,